Another phenomenally effective way of battling or buffering against the effects of stress is relaxation. Everything we've talked about so far with stress involves that fight or flight or sympathetic nervous system. You might remember that the counterpart of the sympathetic nervous system is the parasympathetic nervous system that calms and relaxes the body. And the only way to intentionally activate that parasympathetic nervous system is through some form of meditation and relaxation. It forces your body to take a break from the fight or flight. You cannot be both anxious and relaxed at the same time. So when you practice meditation, and it can be simple, there's tons of meditation activities on the web, but you can just practice breathe in, breathe out 5 times a day. The key is that you focus just on relaxing. It doesn't count if you're playing a video game or watching TV. Those are stimulating activities, even though they feel relaxing. You're not actually activating that parasympathetic calming nervous system. You can only do that through intentional meditation. But it's phenomenally effective because it does force your system to take a break from the fight or flight response. As you become more relaxed, the fight or flight system must take a break. As one becomes more active, the other side must become less active. An additional factor that's prominent in the research in terms of combating the effects of stress is religious involvement. And notice in your book, it doesn't matter what type of church you go to. There's no one best church or religion, but the more you go to church, the longer you live. And that effect is stronger than the effect of not smoking or refraining from exercise. Even after controlling for age, gender, ethnicity, and education, frequent religious attenders were 36% less likely to die. So you might ask yourself why that is the case. Regardless of your religious beliefs, there's some very practical reasons why going to church would be related to lower health problems. We know that most churches involve a ready-made system of social support. That's part of what they do. They're going to make a casserole, or a system of casseroles is going to be in place if someone has a tragedy in the family. We know that you have a community of people you can talk to every week, and most religions are supportive of marriage. They're also supportive of doing healthy things and not doing unhealthy things like sleeping around and being loaded up on various substances and alcohol. And most religions involve some sort of sense of hope, some sense of optimism, which in and of itself can reduce anxiety. So all of these things together help promote a healthy lifestyle. We have social support and we have optimism. All of it taken together does pretty easily explain why people who go to church regularly actually live longer. So in the end of this module 39 in your text, it by Santiparva, a Sanskrit text. There are 2 kinds of diseases, physical and mental. Each springs from the other. None of them can be seen as existing independently. And it's really intriguing and important to consider that the mind and body really are one. As your mind becomes stressed, your body must bear out the consequences. We don't have the ability to keep our psychological stress from affecting our body. Remember that all of these processes we've talked about so far with regard to stress and our stress response are involuntary. You can't make the stress go away. You can't make your body not respond to it, but you can change the way you think about your stressors. You can try to be more optimistic and see yourself as in control. And you can, in general, make your body as healthy as possible so that you're able to withstand the negative health effects of stress.